150 yards, turn left. In 200 yards, turn right. In 300 yards, make a left turn. Okay, well, what about that huge tree that's in the middle of the road? What about the roadworks that lie ahead of you and all the traffic that's behind you so that you can't back up and turn around and go the other direction, right? What about the mud in the middle of where there should be a road, only there's not really a road anymore, right? So when you find yourself in that position where your sat-nav is telling you to go in a certain direction, but you look all around you and you can see that that's not really going to work, are you still going to go in the direction of that sat-nav? Okay, now I know what you're saying. You're going, all right, but what does that have to do with the present astrology? It has a lot to do with the present astrology, because what you're finding is, well, for the most part, your heart is pulling you in a certain direction. And when your heart is kind of pulling you in that certain direction, you're feeling like everything is moving right. You've got momentum behind you. You're feeling purpose-driven. You're going, okay, sometimes this seems a little bit crazy, but hey, there's some purpose behind this, and I'm on a mission, and I have to get to where I'm going to go, so this has to be the right way, so I'm going to follow that particular direction. Then all of a sudden, that little sat-nav voice goes, in 150 yards, turn right. Turn around. You're going in the wrong direction. Turn around. You're going in the wrong direction. Turn right. Turn left. Turn right. Turn left. Beep, 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 beep. Right? So, yeah. What are you going to listen to? What are you going to listen to? And if you could use a little bit of help understanding which of those voices to listen to, I should mention that I do offer several different levels of astrological service. All of these are available through the astrological services page of my website, which you will find linked above. But to give you just a closer bit of a hint, although you're feeling purpose-driven, although you're acting from a space of devotion, and that space of devotion is going, right, even though this seems sometimes a little bit crazy, ultimately this has to be right because I'm coming from my heart. Well, what happens is, because things begin to seem a little bit topsy-turvy, your mind all of a sudden starts going, is this right? Actually, I see this, right? And strategically, if I plan things this way, then that's going to turn out better than the direction that I've been taking, even though that my heart has been kind of pulling me in that direction. Logically and intellectually, this seems like this might be a shortcut to getting to where I need to go, right? But sometimes, as you've learned from your sat-nav, if you have a sat-nav that is, those shortcuts don't always work out the way that they're supposed to. And then you find yourself in a position where you thought that you were taking a shortcut when really you were taking the long way that gets you stuck for a really long period of time, when you can't really waste any time doing what it is that you need to do. So what you need to do at the present moment, as we're dealing with this transit of Venus through Shatabhishak Nakshatra, right? Venus is being aspected by Mars, which is transiting both Anuradha and Jyeshtha Nakshatra. For the first little bit of time, when Mars is transiting Jyeshtha Nakshatra, there's some inconsistency in regards to what your mind is seeing. It's not seeing things as clearly as it could. So you're starting off all purpose-driven. Then you kind of get into an intellectual mindset that might kind of guide you in the wrong direction. So, unless your mind is speaking the language of your heart, turn off that sat-nav. Get rid of that little computerized voice. Don't even look at the screen, right? Instead, trust your heart. Trust your inner compass. It knows the way. Even though it seems like you're taking a crazy direction, Trust that ultimately this is what you have to do because things are turning out the way that they're turning out. It is what it is, and all you can do is do what you can do. And in doing what you can do, all that you can do is act from the heart. Because the moment you begin to follow that logic, the moment you begin to follow that rationale, that's the moment you're going to find yourself stuck. So again, unless your mind is seeing things as clearly as your heart is, don't listen to that incessant chatter. It'll only leave you getting stuck in the jungle when you need to take a clear pathway to where you need to go. That's going to do it for this look at Venus's transit through Shatabhishak Nakshatra, which takes place from the 8th to the 20th of January, 2020. Until next time, please do take the very best care of yourself. Bye now.